Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Felicia and today we're going to talk trash. I have a basket full of trash to share with you. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I'm going to just pick the stuff out, tell you if I liked it, what I do with it, if I didn't like it. So let's get started. We're going to start with yogurt. So this is the So Delicious brand and it's coconut milk yogurt and I eat this every day. And for breakfast, I have a smoothie, and in my smoothie will always go at least a half a cup of this. So I use this one because it is unsweetened. There is, in a cup of this yogurt, 110 calories and less than 1 gram of sugar. So I was trying to find a yogurt that was healthier, did not have as much sugar in it, because we just don't need all this sugar. So to give you a for instance, if you were to use any other yogurt you would find in your grocery store, one of the commercial brands, you could be having as much as like 16 grams of sugar in 1 cup. And as females, I think our RDA is around 20 or something a day. So you're starting your day almost maxing out your sugar for the day if you are not careful about what yogurt you would add to your smoothie if you like smoothies. So that's our first little bit of garbage. Also in the smoothie, I use this. This is a collagen powder. And it's really great for so many things like your hair and your nails and your teeth and your bones. So I just take 1 scoop of the collagen powder and I put it in my smoothie every single day. This one is the hydrolyzed, and it's from grass-fed beef. It is unflavored. You can put it in anything hot or cold, and you're not going to taste it. And it dissolves in hot or cold. So our bodies kind of stop making collagen somewhere early to late 20s, and they're like, okay, you have enough, you're good. Rely on what we've made and draw from it. So as we get older, we start getting wrinkly and our joints hurt and all that stuff we don't want to happen. So, I mean, I think it's working for me. I do feel like my nails are much stronger and my knees don't hurt when I get out of bed in the morning. So I try to never be without this. I order it on Amazon and I love it. Next, we have these makeup wipes. I have zero loyalty to any one brand of makeup wipes. I just like to have them on hand. When I clean my face at night before I go to bed, I will start with like a little cotton round in the micellar water and I take off all of my eye makeup first. Then I'll go to one of these little makeup wipes and do my face, and then I go into the actual cleansing routine. So it's great because it gets a lot of the heavy residue off your face first before you're actually going to cleanse it, and it doesn't get makeup all over your washcloths. So that's like an added benefit, right? I try to find ones that any like thing I'm going to put on my body, on my skin, I really want it to be cruelty-free. These are definitely cruelty-free. It says it right on here. But I did notice that there's parabens in these, and I was like, oh no, I used this whole thing and there's parabens in it. That was my fault for not checking. That's huge for me. I really, really try to not buy things with parabens in it. Okay, so next we're going to talk about some candles. Let's see, we got this one and this one, and excuse me, we got one way down here. Okay, I love candles. They're always burning in my house. So this one here is from Bath & Body. It's the Caramel Pumpkin Swirl. And if you love the smell of pumpkin, basically that's what it smells like. And this time of year, I love to burn candles that smell like pumpkin. This one is the Everyday Luxe, and this you can get at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. So this one is white pumpkin. And this was the same, you know, it smells like if you took a pumpkin puree and maybe you poured some heavy cream in there, mix them together. That's what this one smells like. This little guy here is from a local company to me. It's in Beacon, New York. It's called Beacon Delights. This one is called Lime in the Coconut, and that's exactly what it smells like. It's really tropical smelling. I used it over the summer, but what I wanted to tell you about these that's great is you go to Beacon Delights in Beacon and you buy whatever candle you want. When it's empty, like this one is now, you clean it out. And I haven't cleaned any of these out yet, but I will. And then you bring it back to Beacon Delights and they will refill it for you with whatever you want. It doesn't have to be lime in the coconut. Like they have one out, it was just there, and it's called Beacon Balsam for Christmas. It smells great. So I think when I clean this out, I'll take this back to them and get that one in there. So also, when you get to the end of your candles, you know you always get that little bit that doesn't burn. I take it, I put it in my freezer upside down a few hours, take it out, and then I get all of that wax out of there. So this is like a little tip. And I just chop it out. So it'll come out in a big block like this. Now I don't want to waste it, so I'll break off a piece. And if you have like a little tart warmer or something, like this is mine, put the little piece of wax up there. Put one of your little, what are those called? Tea lights, right? And your scent can still carry on. So it's kind of like getting the most out of your candles that you can. So that really works out well. And also clean these out because you can upcycle them for so many things. Just a few things I've done with them. I like to buy a lot of things from our local health food store in bulk. One of those things is pink Himalayan salt. And I'll clean these out, and I filled one with salt and, clean the lid, put the lid back on, and I use it over and over and over again. For that reason, you could do that with anything that you're buying in bulk. You can store makeup brushes in here. I have done a couple of parties recently for my youngest daughter. We had a Sweet 16 party for her a few years ago, and this year she graduated from high school with a graduation party. And I used a lot of those upcycled candle jars in a candy bar that I did for her. And it worked out really well because, you buy candles in all different sizes and shapes. And you can just always find something to do with those things. Next in our trash is this makeup setting spray. It's by NYX and it's the Dewy finish. I never used makeup setting spray until same daughter that just graduated told me how important it was. I thought she was crazy, but she's like, just use the rest of this, Mom. Just try it. And I'm like hooked. Definitely works. Definitely keeps your makeup in place. Like, I'll put my makeup on in the morning, take it off at night, and it's kind of all right where I put it in the morning. So I was really impressed by that. I started to buy a few more to try them out. This by far, I love this. I have bought some high-end ones and they just weren't the same. They burned my eyes, because you just kind of hold it out and just spray it. Circular motion, cross motion, something like that. So I discovered I'm not alone in loving this one because I went to Ulta last week. I had to get a few other things and I go, oh, I have to get more setting spray. The NYX counter was completely sold out of this. They make 3 different finishes. Every single bottle gone. So I'm using something else until we can hunt this down. It's on my list of things to do. So I love that. Give it a try. And if you've never used makeup setting spray, check it out. Another product I've gone through this month is toothpaste. I use the same toothpaste all the time. This brand, it's Tom's. This is the Wicked Fresh Cool Peppermint. Pretty much it's the only flavor that I like. I've tried to do more of the, holistic brand toothpastes and stuff that are out there. But the taste, I just couldn't do it. So this is as close as I'm probably going to get. With that being said, I did find this one. and one of my Marshalls trips, because I do love a good Marshalls trip, and it's the one with the charcoal in it, Spearmint. I tried it once. Yuck. Can't do it. Don't like it. I am testing out the whole charcoal powder thing right now because we did get that in the FabFitFun box this month. I think it works, but it's also, it's such a mess. Your sink is a mess. Your face is a mess. I even have it stuck under this nail. There's a little bit of charcoal under there. It just gets places you can't get rid of it. So it's a lot of work for anyone that's about to try that. Just thought I'd let you know. So that's toothpaste. Let's see, what else have we got here? I went through this facial cleanser this month. This is by Shiseido, and it is the Gentle Cleansing Cream. I don't really stay real true to one brand with a facial cleanser either. For me, it has to be really gentle because I have sensitive skin, and most importantly, like I have to like the smell. So anything with a really overpowering smell, I just can't do it. It almost makes my face want to break out. And I use 2 different cleansers a day. This one I kept in my shower for my morning cleansing, obviously. And then I have another one I keep by my sink, different brand, that I do at night. So this one, I thought like it really did clean my skin, but again, the smell. It was so perfumey. I can only use a tiny little bit, and I kind of wanted to get through the whole thing to see if I could get used to it, and I just won't buy it again. And not because it's a bad product, and not because it doesn't work, just because it smelled too perfumey for me. So if that kind of thing doesn't bother you, you know, give it a try. And just so you know, I found this one at Marshall's, and I paid $19.99 for this. You're going to pay a lot more for it someplace else. I'm always down to go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx and go through the skincare and see what they have, read the ingredients, you know, can I use this? Can I try it? Because my philosophy is this. If I can go to Marshall's and buy a skin cream, a moisturizer, and I'm going to pay between like $5 and $10 for it, typically, it's better than me going to the counter at Macy's or any other high-end department store, Nordstrom, Saks, Belk, wherever you live, and getting a moisturizer that's going to be, you know, upwards of $50 and getting it home and I don't like it, then they may not take it back and I may be stuck with it. So I'd rather be out the $5 to $10 and go try something else. So that's the Shiseido. Another product I found at Marshall's that I went through is this hyaluronic acid. This was a night cream. And I really liked this. It was not like really, really thick, but thick enough for nighttime. It says it contains collagen, keratin, and vitamin E with some Dead Sea minerals. The smell was nice. Let's see, I can probably still smell it. Yeah, it's a nice calming smell. It's peaceful for like when you're going to go to bed at night. It didn't bother me at all for those of you who are like me and are sensitive to smell. This is actually a product out of Israel. I looked it up because I did buy it at Marshall's, and I was like, let me see what this is all about because I really like it. You can get it off of their website. Let's see, where did I think I just looked at, yeah, Spa Cosmetics. So that's who puts this out. They're out of Israel, and they do claim to really use the minerals from the Dead Sea over there. So there was that one. I did enjoy that one. Another product I went through is a Benefit Roller Lash. Benefit Roller Lash is my absolute favorite mascara ever. Tried a lot. I have yet to try the new one out by L'Oreal, Lash Paradise. I hear that's getting a lot of great reviews. I did buy it on my last trip to Ulta. I'll let you guys know what I think of it. I know Benefit's not cruelty-free, but you know what? A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. I can't give it up. So if you guys have any other suggestions for me about some, you know, a mascara that is really going to perform close to what Benefit Roller Lash does, just leave that down in the comments for me. That would be great. Thanks. And we have one more to go through. This is looking a little scary because I do keep this in my shower. It says by Soap and Glory. You can get it right at Walgreens. It's not expensive. And it's a body scrub. I use the body scrub a couple times a week, and I do it in the shower because it is messy. Get my loofah sponge out, put it on there, scrub all over the place. And I like it. You come out of the shower feeling nice and soft. It's still kind of wet from the shower. Yuck. Anyway, this one is a sugar scrub. My skin tends to be more on the dry side. If your skin is on the dry side like mine, you want to use a sugar scrub. If you have a little bit more of an oily skin, I would suggest a salt scrub. Doesn't matter. It's just whatever your body's going to like. If you're more dry, do sugar. If you're more oily, do salt. And I again, no loyalty to any of these brands. I go in, you can find them at Marshall's, my favorite place, or TJ Maxx, Walgreens, CVS, any drugstore. You know, don't pay a lot of money for them. So that is it. I think I'm out of trash for this month. I will link in the description box the names of everything we've gone through and the prices. I didn't tell you the price on a lot of things, but I will. We'll go back down there and do that. I'll let you know I am not like a high-end beauty junkie. I don't pay a lot of money for things because I'm not rich. So I just try to get out there and find the best brands I can, unless I come across something that I love it so much and I have to have it in my life all the time, which is similar, like the yogurt I showed you, the collagen. I can't be without those things. But the yogurt's like $5.99, not bad. And the collagen powder is about $28 and change. You can find it on Amazon. But like I said, I'll link it. I hope you enjoyed talking trash. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you know when the next one's coming out. I'll see you soon. Have a great week.